necessarily artificial.
Right.
It's not where I'm putting the loads on, it's not where I have a constraint, right? It's overstrength right over here in the middle, right? Where, you know, away from my displacement constraints and other things. So I'm not thinking this is an artifact of the model. Assuming my loads were representative of what I want to park on it. See, the 6,000 pounds is probably my pickup. 4,000 pounds is at least somebody's car out there. So we've got my pickup on one end of it and a car on the other end of it, and it's what, a 5-inch? It's a 5-inch S-beam. I think it's unhappy. Actually, I'm surprised it's doing as well as it is, but that's okay, considering we got a pickup parked on top of it, right? Actually, pickup and a car parked on top of it. I don't think my pickup's gonna go over 6,000 pounds. Might, but I don't think so. It actually probably does. Okay. But not by a lot. So yeah, I'm kinda worried about this. Certainly gonna check it out, but I think I'm kinda worried about this. This looks to me like it's going down. Okay? And we got the stress it's not a stress concentration. Stress is uniformly distributed over a whole bunch of things, right? It's not looking good. We can of course do our probe tool, right? We can go figure out where it's bad. It's gonna be bad right about here, right? In fact, I picked it the first time. Even got coordinates from it there, right? X location. And of course, you notice these other two are basically, where's it located? It looks like 81.7 inches, and then I have something that says E minus 15, something else that says E minus 15, which to me sounds a lot like 0. I don't know about you, but I can't measure E minus 15 inches. Can you measure E minus 15 inches? I'm not sure the semiconductor guys can measure E minus 15 inches. Well, they probably can. But, and they're the biggest animals that are out there. Okay, so anyway, looks like when we're doing that, we're seeing this. We're actually looking at axial and bending loads on it. We can, of course, look at there are other things you can look at. You can go edit your definition, and there are other things we can look at. We can look at axial loads, the bending directions, the bending stresses. We can look at a torsional stress if there is one, and we can look at the shear stresses in there. All of those are possible. I'm going to leave the axial and bending in there. It's not a bad thing to look at. Okay. We can also look at the displacement. And it tells me that it's deforming down here over an inch. Right. And that's before it starts yielding. When it starts yielding, it's going to be further down than that. And when it starts yielding, guess what? It's going to keep yielding.
Yep.
Because it's got, I mean, it might get a little bit of work hardening, but we're not going to get very much. So it's going down. I'm glad you parked your car underneath it, not me. Okay, so wasn't that easy? Let's see, what'd you have to do? You had to draw 3 lines. Well, you had to deal with the internet. You had to go download those weldment profiles. You had to go put them in the right place. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so that's what we had to do. We had to download the weldment profiles and put them in the right place, and then we just had to go pick the right ones, right? But you guys can all do that.
Apparently we can't.
Okay, well, if you can't do it, you can call Brian and he'll explain to you how to do that. Okay, so that's
Well, I'm one of the you guys. I don't know.
I have to pick on somebody in here, right? So
That's fine.
It's the okay. Questions on this one? look easy, look straightforward.
Can you show me one more time how you moved the constraint from the first beam all the way to the end? I didn't see that.
How you put what, the constraints on this end?
No, when you moved it from the end of the first beam to the end.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I
Yes,
missed that
that's
part.
okay. No, it's easy enough to do. All we have to do is, any one of these, you can edit them. Right, you can click on, these are the constraints, right?
Right.
You can edit them. You just right click and edit the definition. And then it'll tell you this is where it is, right? It's right over there. If I want it somewhere else, I can just click on a different location.
Oh, okay.
Right, and then I can get rid of that other one by just saying delete.
Okay.
And now I've moved it into there.
Got it. Okay,
Right,
simple.
right. So I can, it's dead easy, right? Because you can only click on the joints, right? It's only gonna let you fix it at the joints.
Okay.
So if you don't have a joint there, you're not gonna fix it anywhere, right? So
Got it.
you better put joints.
Okay.
Now, okay, so, there is another option in here, at least in the past there's been. Let's see. Properties don't give you that much, let me see. No, that doesn't give you, there's a. Somewhere in there here, there's a thing that you can treat it as a solid. And I don't ever use it, but somewhere in here, there's a treat as a solid option. And yeah, I got rid of it in 18. They come and go with them, right? They come and go, and yeah. Now it's doing weirder things.